Alright, howdy neighbors and welcome back to How Stories Die. We are going down blue, and turns out blue may be more than what meets the eye. Like there was a gap in my memory that disappeared, and my brain overloads while trying to locate the lost piece. But no matter how many tries, the memory just isn't there. Ouch, it really hurts. But I cannot let it bother me, especially not in an important time like this. I choose you, Haruka. Really? Is this real? Am I dreaming? You chose little me over the others? Is Haruka always this beautiful? I just realized it. Her smile is rare, but that's what makes it special for me. I really love it. And the way she is so shy, but deep within she has such mental strength. Not to mention, she is super smart and attractive too. There is a saying that behind every good king there is a smart queen. I wonder how I didn't see her like that before. And it all just comes out right now. I just don't understand. Is it even possible to instantly fall in love with someone? Yes, I believe you have what it takes to be the hero of fortune. My heart knows that. Haruka looked at me with that deep stare of her. It felt like her eyes can see right through my very soul. Huh? How is it possible so fast? Haruka? Sorry, I was distracted by something. You will take me though my body is frail and I am easily distracted? Heh. If you got distracted one time, that doesn't mean you can't be a hero. You're one of the smartest people I know. Such kind words. I don't know how to thank you. The role I'm giving you is not something for you to thank for. It is a very heavy responsibility. I will fulfill my responsibility even if it means my death. That is what my whole life was leading me into. If I fail, kill me. There's no need for that. If you fail, you would die anyway. You mean I can die? You didn't know that? Just a second ago you said you will fulfill your responsibilities even if you would die. That was just a phrase. What do you mean by just a phrase? I thought you knew what you were walking into. Haha, I was kidding. Of course I know that. My preparations already began a long time ago. I facepalm myself. You know, Haruka, I actually believe that. Sorry, sometimes my acting can be a bit too good. You also never make jokes, so I never thought about that possibility. Horace, remember what I told you? The vegetable stand had 25% off on everything. Well, why do you even remember that I said that? I forgot our date was to the vegetable stand. I completely forgot. Alright. I told you to never judge someone based on their past behavior. If you plan your next moves based on someone else's past actions, then you are trapping yourself in a mental cage. I didn't say that earlier because you were crying, but that sounds like what a paranoid would say. Oh, not at all. What I'm saying is that you should never dismiss an option just because it's unlikely. Okay, we'll see about that. I'm sure that in the end, that advice would help you out a lot. Are you a fortune teller? No, I'm not an hoax. Not a hoax. But I do have a woman's intuition and a lot of experience. This whole woman's intuition thing has never worked for me. Not one. I feel like this is only for games. Experience at what? Making mysterious statements? Anyway, we should return to the main topic. Promise me that you would do anything to protect Altaria. I promise. At that time, I didn't know Haruka will straight out piss on that promise. Good. Now about the fruit. Hold on. What did I just say? At that time I didn't know the Haruka will straight out piss on that promise. Okay. Normally for such a thing we would uphold the ceremony, but that wouldn't be necessary. Yeah, I was going to say, there isn't time for that. Godolph? Shall I bring the fruit, my prince? Yes, be careful not to drop it. That goes without saying, my prince. Dots. I need to find some topic to talk with Haruka. Dots. Me and Haruka just stood there in silence for 5 minutes. Awkward. Usually I'm pretty good at starting conversations, but with Haruka it's difficult. Or different, whatever. It's difficult. I never know what's going on in her head, so I don't know what she likes to talk about. Every time I speak to her I discover a new side of her. Moreover, I don't want to talk with her on something she doesn't like, and with Haruka it could be anything. Well, fuck it. Might try anyway. So... Horace, there's a question I really want to ask you, but it's a little personal. Is that okay? Yeah. I guess Haruka did all the work for me. First, do you want to kill the Demon King? Of course. Now, how much would you sacrifice to kill him? What? I don't think I understand the question. What would you sacrifice to kill the Demon King? Your arm? Your morals? Me? I don't like the direction this conversation is going. Haruka tends to take everything I say too seriously. I don't really know. Maybe you could answer first. Me? Answer is easy. Half of my loved ones. Wow, half the people you love? No. 1/2 of a person. I don't really get it. Now, I really don't like where this conversation is going. Anyway, what about the golden fruit? It takes Godolph quite a lot of time. It should be here already. Getting worried. Do you think we should search for him? Oh, no need for that. The guard is back. Godolph, return with the fruit. This is the moment. The fruit is here. Thanks, Godolph. Dots. You may go now. Horace, are you sure you don't want me to stay? In case the ritual goes wrong. Okay, that wouldn't hurt. Forgive me for the question, but are you new here? Did Godolph send you? What? What do you mean? Godolph never calls me Horace. He always call me my prince. And since there aren't any guards that look like Godolph, I thought... Horace, we must find the fruit immediately. What do you mean? The fruit is right here. Hello? My dagger appeared right at the vital point, behind the guard's neck. I didn't even realize what happened. How did it even appear there? I was so surprised that my fight-or-flight system didn't kick in. I just watched as the guard silently fell to the ground. Little by little, the guard's skin color changed. Red like blood. What? It's the first time I saw a true demon in the Horace, I hope you don't plan to stay here and keep watching. This amateur succubus is not worth our time. We must search for the real fruit. What do you mean? If you think what you hold right now is the real fruit, then sorry to say, you are a fool. The demons ran away with the fruit. Wait, let me call the guards. No, they're too slow. They have horses. I meant that their brains are slow. Horses cannot outrun a good escape plan. We don't stand a chance. Haruka grabbed my hand and we run towards the exit. Hey, wait, hey! There's no use. Her look is so determined. I'm not sure I got used to this new Haruka persona. maybe it's the shady man with the apple? When shit hits the fan, her personality flips. But from personality flip until killing someone without hesitation, there has to be something she's hiding from me. I will make her spit it out later. He turned right here. How do you know that? She ignored my question. So far, we didn't stop even once. Haruka knew exactly which route to take. That's weird. I don't think I like that very much. How is she able to think while running? Moreover, fighting the game of the wits against the thief. She turns around corners like she has his entire path memorized. I just tag along. We reached the place. Huh? He should be here in the sewers. How did you reach that conclusion? The guy would attract so much attention if he were to go through the outdoors with the smelly objects such as the golden fruit, even on a wagon. He would have to follow the path above the sewer to make people think that it's just the sewer smelling worse than usual. Then, the only logical step is to enter the sewer once you reach the entrance. No, I guess it makes sense. Now move. Okay. I still don't understand why am I here chasing this guy? There are many people who are way more athletic than I am. But Haruka's determination just moves me around like a marionette. Ew, it reeks. You get used to it. Haruka dropped on her knees and put her ear against the dirty ground. Haruka, what are you— Shh! Time is critical. Dots. Okay, run this way. May I ask how lower frequencies travel faster than higher frequencies? I don't really get the answer, but okay. Anyway, now is not the time for questions. We have a thief to catch. Haruka led me through the maze-like sewer. Just as I was about to give in to my crappy stamina, we started to hear metallic sounds. I guess that's why Haruka didn't want the guards with heavy armor. Haruka opened her mouth and shouted to me, "Continue following the noise. I will come for him from the side." Dots. Although Haruka said that, she just continued to run alongside me. The only thing she did was change her running form. It was much slower, but it changed the sound of her feet made while running. Her legs were so light they didn't make a sound. You don't need to go to the side. I covered my mouth before I let out another word. She clicked her fingers and pointed forwards. The metal sounds became louder and louder. A hostile figure approached us from the shadow. Huh? Like last time, a dagger suddenly appeared behind the demon's neck. But this time I saw how it happened. Haruka went in and out with a supernatural speed and stabbed the demon's neck. 3056. The demon fell on the ground and stopped moving. It took me a few moments to let a word out of my mouth due to the shock. Is he dead? I think so. I don't know. It was so scary, and I took a step forward and looked at Haruka with my most intimidating face. What are you hiding from me? Who are you? Oh dear, it took you long enough to notice. I knew it! How did I know? How did I know? I'll make two. Still, you picked me, so I guess you were worth something. Oh, I guess you were worth something to the Order. Your real name isn't Haruka, is it? You completely changed after I chose you as a hero. No, Haruka's my real name. I'll tell you all about it later. No, you're going to tell me now. What was all that act for? You just need to get to the basement and I will explain everything to you. But first, there's a rite of passage. Well, a rite of passage? What the hell are you talking about? We are going back to the place. Going back to the palace. I clearly chose the wrong person. I need to find Nose and Rico. Even though Haruka looked so sincere and kind, it was just an act to deceive me. But I don't know. I don't want to believe it was an act. I don't want to believe I was so cleverly fooled. I saw true emotions inside of her, strengths and weaknesses. A kind and brave soul that struggled against herself. My heart wishes for it not to be an act. It hurts. It hurts that I was so easily fooled. I'm sorry. Did you say something? No. It was the demon cursing us. That means he is still alive. A foolish decision on his end, I must say. We can't bring you over to our side until you are mentally prepared. You mean... Haruka threw me her dagger. I took a deep breath and held the dagger in both my arms. That will be your first step toward the world of assassins. Oh my god, there we go. Assassins, what are you talking about? I'll explain later. For now, just kill him. He's your enemy, right? Yeah, so kill him. You say it like it's an easy thing to do. Because it is. You just take this dagger and poke him in the neck. I never took a life before. Do it in 10 seconds or I'm leaving. Dots. I mean, I could just not kill him and let her leave. Then I can get back to Nose and Rico and choose one of them. Nothing stops me from doing that. But I am not an ignorant. If Haruka is an assassin, then considering that she didn't kill me yet, I can assume she is on my side. Or at least against the demons. And the fact that Nose and Rico are gone the moment I choose Haruka gives me the feeling Haruka was orchestrating this whole thing. It's clearly dangerous, but this is my only hope I have. I bent over and stabbed the demon in the neck. He showed no resistance. It was weird. Fear mixed with guilt. I felt worse, but it's certainly not a pleasant experience. People who are used to this feeling must be very miserable. A lot of blood came out, filling my hands with red. Well done. Welcome to my world, Horace. Oh my god. Right click, please work. Whatever. I have the escape key. Now it's time to get out of here. And how do you plan to do that? Did you mention something earlier about the power of the golden fruit? Don't mean... Haruka bent over and took the fruit from the dead demon. Here's your precious fruit. She handed it over to me. Feel it. What? Touch it. Trust me, it won't bite you. I put my hand on the fruit. It will just teleport you. What? Ah! The whole world spiraled as I was sucked into a strange dimension. My body was weirdly thrown into a void. I closed my eyes as I kept flying and spinning. I landed on something hard. Ah, it hurts to land on something so hard. And I realized what I landed on. Get the fuck off my face. I got up as quickly as I could and gave Haruka a hand. Sorry, I mustn't receive any blows to my head. It's my most important asset. Plus, at the age of 637, the brain only starts to grow. Wait, did you just say that your age was 637? Horace, the first rule in talking to a woman. Don't ever mention her age. But you just did that. I'm so glad there were so many saves. Typically I'm like, okay, that's so many. But this time, I'm very happy about it. Actually, for a demon, 637 is not that old. I would assume the equivalent to the human age of 19. Of course it is. Because we have to be anime. God damn it. Dots. You're a demon? Yeah, did I forget to tell you? Royal Assassin, Demon Lord, and Dr. Haruka von Feistil? At your service. Holy crap! No! This is not what I wanted. This is for sure not what I wanted. Royal Assassin, also a demon. And a doctor. I think I'm going to pass out. You're a demon. Not only that, you're also the Royal Assassin of the Demon King. My head is spinning. I'm just so confused. Well, I told you not to judge people by their past actions, right? Everything can happen. That's the life of an assassin. Your perfect plan can go horribly wrong in a snap. A terrible thought crossed my mind. Wait, if you're an assassin under the Demon King, then you took me here in order to kill me? Get away from— Of course not, dumbass. Think about it a little. How many chances did I have to kill you? Next time you try to conclude information by yourself, so you won't look like a fool. If you want to be an assassin, you will have to show me more wits than that. Wait, who said I wanted to be an assassin? Well, you killed the demon. Welcome to the only place that will accept murderers like you and me. Your place is with us. Who is us? If you think I will become an assassin for the Demon King, you are dead wrong. For the Demon King? Haha! She is the Demon King. No, just the opposite. Do you know where we are? You're in the jungle, baby. Of course you don't. It was a rhetorical question. This space known as the home of the New Genesis Order. A cult? The New Genesis Order is a group of assassins standing under the same flag in order to do one thing. Kill the Demon King. Didn't you say— Oh, whoops, sorry. Sometimes I get confused and say my cover instead of my real identity. My intention is to kill the Demon King. Therefore, I'm on your side. So you and your organization are trying to kill the Demon King, right? Yes, I'm glad you are a fast learner. But what about the Hero of Fortune? What about the power— Alright, let me retract my previous statement. Didn't you realize the fruit is just a teleportation item? Yeah, but I thought it was a fake one. Haruka facepalmed. Oh, for the love of— Horace, you need to back out of the comfy and naive world you're imagining for yourself. Reality is different than the lies you were told. The fruit is a hoax. Do you understand? A hoax. Nose and Rico are puppets used by the New Genesis Order. The only one you can rely on is yourself, okay? Keep acting dumb and you'll find yourself dead. Now, can you understand that? Sorry, I can't. Why, are you that ignorant? No, I understand exactly how the situation changed. The only thing I'm struggling to understand is why? Why did you went through all the trouble with the fruit? Why me? I don't know myself. Huh? You should ask our leader. He's the one that asked me to test you. What do you mean by that? The fruit had a double purpose. The first purpose is being the reason for the Demon King to send me to meet you. That was when I was still officially on his side. My official mission description was to assassinate the made-up Hero of Fortune or destroy the Golden Fruit. The second one, well, was to test your ability. My ability I have is juggling. And even that one is pretty mediocre. Both Rico and Nose are dolls made up by our necromancer, Toshiaki? You picked me because you knew I was the only real person. The reason why I picked you is because I prefer the color blue to red or pink. In fact, if I had to go in order, it would be blue, red, then pink. So I wouldn't flatter yourself too much. Like, you're really giving me a lot more credit than I should get. Your heart knew how to distinguish between a real and a fake person. You have the ability to look into a person's heart. I think you got the wrong person. I never throughout my life I had such an exceptional ability to read people. If anything, you are the one who is exceptional at reading people. It is an ability I will never have. Huh? You were playing tricks on me. You told me you have a talent for reading people. I'm only good at extracting logic out of situations, find contradictions, and act accordingly. Feelings of others are unknown to me, and when a person chooses with his heart instead of his mind, I just can't understand it. Our leader thought that your ability might be helpful to the Order. An ability I don't think I actually have. And there is no one in the whole New Genesis Order who is like me. I don't think a single one of them can distinguish between a real person and a perfect actor. Really? Are you sure you can't think of anyone? I was trying to subtly tell her that she already possesses my ability. Well, we are just 5 people, excluding you. Who are they? Maybe I can introduce you to them right now. Let's look at the time. Haruka looked at a weird device that was hanging on the wall. A clock? Oh no, it's already 5 a.m. We have to sleep. I hope it's not too late. Hold on, what do you mean it's 5 a.m.? How does that make sense? In Alteria, it was about 10 a.m. when we teleported. Okay, I'll explain it to you quickly because I really have to go to sleep. This device is a mechanical magical device called clock that shows precisely the hour. Wow, our clock works only during the day, and even then, it isn't very accurate. I wonder what other useful inventions the demons use. Also, they're in a different time zone. That's why the time is different. Regarding your questions, the time difference is composed of 2 factors. The first one is that teleporting using the teleportation item takes time from Alteria to the Kingdom of Hell. It takes about 7 hours. If it takes 7 hours to teleport, why is it even called teleportation? And secondly, the difference of time between Alteria and Hell is 12 hours. But how? When it's day in Alteria, shouldn't it be day in Hell too? You know that the Earth is spinning, right? It's not, though. If it would spin, then we would fall off. Wait, do humans still think the Earth is flat? Sorry. I didn't know humans didn't discover it yet. I don't want to spoil you. Anyway, we really have to go to sleep now. I now noticed there was a pile of weird powder accumulating on Haruka's hand. Strange. How'd I get there without me noticing? Sweet dreams, Horace. Haruka blew the weird powder in my face. Hey, what? I started to feel dizzy and sleepy. And also tired, really, really tired. In fact, the most tired I've ever been in my life. Without even realizing it, I lied on the floor and closed my eyes. Dots, dots, and dots. Ouch. Someone kicked me in my belly. Wake up, Prince. You don't have to kick me. I painfully opened my eyes. Oh, hell yeah. Now that is a fit. Come on, I don't have all the time in the world. What's the time? 7 a.m. So we only slept for 2 hours? That explains why she's so angry. You said that you want to meet everyone in the order, right? Everyone who is not on the mission right now should be here for a meeting. Wait, let me brush my teeth or change my clothes first. Speaking of clothing, these are our clothes. Yeah, but what? Do assassins really wear that stuff? Yes, the fibers are optimized for elasticity and other practical uses an assassin might need. It also has a lot of pockets. A+. Gotta love the pockets. I appreciate all outfits that have normal pockets, except for the stupid girl pockets that, like, hold, like, 3 pieces of lint. They're, like, actual good pockets. I am down to clown. Doesn't look like it. Exactly. That's why I said they're optimized. After me. Haruka exited the room, leaving the door open. I won't find any toothbrush or other clothes here anyway. Everything here is just weapons and other weird-looking stuff. Should I follow her? Because I don't really have a choice. I went out of the door, further delving into the strange world of assassins. The corridor is completely dark. I can't see a thing. Seems like Gensai? I forgot to light the torches. Something caught my hand. It was strong but gentle. It's just my hand. I will need to guide you through here. Don't worry, I know this place like the back of my hand. Oh, I forgot. Where is it? Where is he? There he is! This man makes me laugh every single time. Alright, let's continue. Okay. I'm holding hands with Haruka. The palm of her hand is really smooth, which is strange because I thought that assassins use blades and stuff, so her skin should feel a bit rough. If you use gloves, it won't. Haruka? What? About the other members of the new Genesis Order? Are you good friends with them? Of course not. The bonds of friendship are a tool to be used, not something to integrate into your life. If I wanted to weaken myself, I would have done so already. And you don't see me walking with one arm, right? I would say it's pretty extreme to compare friendship to amputation. Okay, we cannot trust information from such an unreliable source, especially critical information like this. As you see, we are completely stuck. We have to trust it. Oh, here we go again. Toshiaki and Gensei found another topic to argue about. Are they arguing a lot? Yeah. Mostly it's about meaningless things, such as Gensei being disrespectful or too optimistic. But they do their jobs perfectly, so I won't speak badly of them. Go on, enter. Haruka opened the door. Are you going to risk your life over some words a stranger told leader? Besides, you cannot even enter this place. Do you see any other way? Sister Haruka, you're back, and just in time. We may be underground, but shout a little louder so the entire army will find us. On a bit more positive note, I arrived safely for my mission, and I brought a new ally. Haruka smiled and waved her hand toward me. The tie? Dots, dots, awkward silence. He doesn't look very impressive. Oh, you are correct. That might be a perfect time to note that you do not look very impressive as well, Brother Gensai. Oh, so this one's Gensai? How am I supposed to say that? I don't care. I am... But that makes you the most stealthy member of the Order. Thank you. Haruka, did you pass the test? Wow, this demon is significantly bigger and more ripped than the others. He wouldn't be here if he hadn't, leader. It's a yes or no question. A simple question requires a simple answer. Say it again, this time with more respect. Yes, leader. Good. You. Me? Yes. You are deemed worthy to hear the introductions of the members of the Order. Toshiaki, begin. The leader guy doesn't like to talk a lot, does he? I believe Sister Haruka have already told you about our goal. His voice is rough and old. My name is Toshiaki Kirino. I am a necromancer. Does that scare you? No. Good. Then we will probably get along. Not a lot of people like necromancers. I don't know why. I feel like that'd be cool. Necromancy is considered to be a despicable profession, along with assassination. Oh, 'cause it's like bringing the dead back, ain't it? I can see why people would be upset by that. But I don't know, I think it's cool. It's untrue, Shh. Don't start with that again. Did she already give you the speech on how wonderful assassination is and such? Oh, I didn't realize that that was the bottom of it. I don't think I like the purple. I feel like it should be like a deeper purple. 'Cause these don't even match. Boo! I said I like the outfit, but I think I'm gonna take it back. They don't match. Not yet. Huh. I survived a long time, and I've seen a lot of assassins die horrible deaths. There is nothing wonderful about assassination, only death and misery. I may not be an assassin, but I want to stop the meaningless wars that our king is wagering. So many lives lost for nothing, so I became part of the Order of Assassins. If you kill someone and want to get some information out of him, bring him here and I'll get information you need. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Gensai, you're next. The leader growled again. So, pie? Literally, what is this? My name is Gensai Kawakami. As our lovely Sister Haruka said, I'm the most stealthy member of the Order. Lovely. I'm an assassin, I kill people, I'm not lovely. And that makes you even more awesome. I don't really understand what you mean by awesome. What's your motive for flattering me? Are you trying to get on my good side in order to manipulate me? What? That's totally not what I meant. Suspicious. Haruka didn't joke when she said she didn't have a clue what other people feel. Although I feel a little sting in my heart when I watch him flirting with Haruka. Excuse me. Yeah, you're here too. Great observation. So, back to me. I'm not very strong, so don't count on me in a fair battle. But if you want to get the drop on someone or put poison in someone's drink, then I'm your demon. I have my reasons for wanting to kill the Demon King. And I would do anything so he wouldn't raise his ugly head ever again. Hope I can count on you too. Oh my god. My name is Shinbi Tanaka. I'm the leader of the New Genesis Order. I expect you to complete your missions flawlessly. If we want to achieve our goal, we cannot afford any mistakes. A little about me. I like it when people shut up and give results. Actions make changes, not words. The introductions are over. As for me, there's no need for you to introduce yourself. Why? We already know everything about you. Figures. By the way, brother Toshiaki. What were you talking about earlier? Oh, brother Gensei is too hasty for his own good. Ignore him. You are just too hesitant. You have no leads other than that. It is our only way. Heh. I'm sure that we could have found a lead by now if you weren't lazing around playing with your dagger. It says the old necromancer who prefers to stay in the safe shelter rather than actually help searching for them. I still don't know what you're talking about. Going to the New Year party. One of the leader's contacts said one of the 2 remaining arms will be there. How does it even make sense that the person the king wants to keep secret will show up to a public event? If that's not crazy, then I'm the crazy one. I'm in favor of that. Of course you are. You always take risks, even when they're not worth it. I'm capable of this. We've been searching endlessly for the other arms. If there's a chance one of them is there, I'll do it. Infiltrating the New Year party shouldn't be hard for me. You can trust me. I've heard so many other assassins saying the same crap. Well, unlike them, your record speaks for itself. But still. Leader, you can't possibly allow that. We don't even know if it's true. Shouldn't we gather more evidence or do more research? Until the New Year party? I don't think you have time for that. It's be there or be square. How could you put a whole order in danger because of a contact you don't even know? There's no need for the whole order. I will go and kill him myself. Yes, and then I will go straight up to the Demon King and ask him nicely to kill himself. That sounds like a perfect plan. Leader, stop this madness. Dots. Haruka, are you sure you can succeed in the mission? Yes, leader. Then start the preparations. We shall kill the arm if he is stupid enough to arrive at the party. Thank you very much, leader. This is a mistake. Remember what I said, leader. I'm sure all of you will see very soon that this is a great mistake. I am not taking any part of this suicide. I'll be in my chambers. First, we need some way to get in. I have my connections. I can enter there as a waitress. As a waitress? It's kind of a big event. You can't just sign up and they will take you. They're looking for the best of the best. You make it sound like I am not the best of the best. And I said I have connections, so don't worry. Can somebody explain to me what's going on here? I don't get anything what you just said right now. The New Year party is a huge event occurring at the end of the year, according to Hell's calendar. Every important person in the Kingdom of Hell will be there. Politicians, CEOs, bankers, celebrities. What are CEOs? There is someone who goes to the party which we need to kill before we kill the king. So we are going to kill him, plain and simple. Okay, now I think I have a better understanding of the situation. How do you have such incredible connections if to be able to get inside a party only VIPs can enter? Oh no! There we go. God damn it. I'm very good at my job, you guys. I'm good at talking to people, and I know how to make them interested in me. I'm going to send a mail pigeon to my contacts. I'll be right back. Sometimes I wish you'll notice me. So, newbie. Me? Who else could it be, dumbass? I don't like the way he talks. What's your relationship with Haruka? Huh? I blush. What are you talking about? I'm not in love with Haruka or anything. Good, because she's all mine. Her beauty deserves a lot better than this shithole place. I wish these days were better. That way, it would have been easier to make Haruka fall for me. But even in war, love can bloom. What a creep. Tisk tisk, Horus. Are you saying this guy's a creep because that's what you think? Or because you're afraid that he will take your precious young love? Shut up, inner voice. Do you have any special skills or anything? Dots. Hell to this world, Prince. Are you even listening? Or does your ear cannot hear the voice of stupid commoners like us? Being the Prince of Alteria, I receive a lot of information every day. It's natural for me to develop the skill of ignoring useless and dumb things. I see, so your ability is being annoying. Do you like to talk about yourself in second person? Oldest roast in the book. I know the humans are thousands of years behind us, but come on. Well, I hope your special skill doesn't relate to fighting, because I'm about to rearrange your face. Quiet, both of you. Prince Horus can see into people's hearts. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's actually true. See into people's hearts, huh? Well then, flimsy prince, tell me this. What do I feel in my heart? You love Haruka. How do you know that? Today I learned assassins aren't necessarily smart. You might have some serious skill, but I won't acknowledge you as a member of the Order until you prove yourself useful. And if you dare make a move on Haruka. Gensei made a cutthroat gesture. Anyway, there's still a few things I don't understand. What about these arms you talk about? I have a feeling they're not actual arms. You know what this order is all about, right? Killing the Demon King. Exactly. Now, it's not as easy as it sounds. You can't just put poison in his drink and poof, he's gone. The Demon King is immortal. Wait, immortal? Then how are we supposed... I said immortal, not invincible. His immortality depends on his arms. Arms are demons who maintain the immortality of the Demon King using some magic nonsense I know nothing about. So that means we need to kill all the arms before we kill the Demon King? Bingo! So how many are there? According to our beautiful main information gatherer, there are about 17. 17? We already killed 15. And the Demon King did nothing about this? Can't he create more arms for himself? He can't. There are only about 18 demons who have enough skill in magic to use the immortality spell. The 17 arms and... Ushiaki. Ushiaki's that strong. You may not look it, but he is in fact 5,000 years old. He looked it. You know, he was clearly the oldest. He has a ton of experience in the field of necromancy and magic in general. About the actions of the Demon King. He did nothing, which is kind of disturbing. I don't know if to be happy or afraid. Perhaps he is confident we won't be able to find the remaining arms. From what I've heard, he is right. Not for long. Soon we'll assassinate that dumb arm that dared to come to the party. Princey, you better believe it. Believe what? Believe in us. Believe in yourself. Believe in our goal. Believe in everything. Haruka said we should only rely on ourselves. Well, as much as Sister Haruka is beautiful, she is wrong. Someday when the Demon King is dead, I will teach her what trust really means. I will show her how much the world is beautiful. That's what I believe in. The world is not so dark as she thinks. Assassins can be happy too. That's a nice philosophy. It's not only nice, it's also true. So I've been wondering. I know Haruka killed about 3,400 people. How much did you kill? Well, Sister Haruka is our murderer queen. I don't think someone in the order tops her in that. Personally, I've killed 30. That's 100 times less than Haruka. Wait, but how did Haruka kill so many? Ooh, here she comes back! Alright, I talked with them and they will let me in as the waitress. Nice job, Sister Haruka. Very good. Yes, indeed, Mr. Leader. Now what is the next step? Making Horus bring us drinks. Huh? Is that really the next part of the plan? I can't think while I'm thirsty. There's a fridge in the room we teleported in. What's a fridge? I forgot humans don't have those. It's a big closet that with a constant frost magic inside to keep ingredients, food, drinks, and poisons cool. And you're not afraid that I'll actually put poison inside of a drink? Just take one of the bottles without a skull on them and a warning, do not drink. Good luck, this will be your first trial as an assassin in the order. Yeah, right, being a water boy. Fine, which drink would you like? Bring me some apple juice. This is for you, leader. The blood of the Demon King. Okay, then. You can take for yourself whatever you would like. As a new member of the Order, you have full access to our not really wide selection of drinks. Remember, no skulls. I walked through the dark corridor once again. Good thing I remembered the way from the room to the main hall. Dots. Well, every assassination of the Demon King begins with bringing your friend a drink, or so they say. There's supposed to be a closet here somewhere. Dots. Aha, found it. Weird, I didn't notice it when I teleported here. I walked to the fridge and opened it. Brr, cold. The frost went underneath my clothes, causing my teeth to shake. This is really amazing. I wish we had magic in Altaria too. It looks so useful. Ooh, tons of cool stuff here. The shelves are lined with drinks and food. It seems they are staying here for quite a long time, judging by the amount of food here. Okay, so first let's try to find some apple juice. Dots. Aha, found it. I was reaching with a hand to take the apple juice bottle, but the world had other plans for me. I was suddenly pushed inside the closet. Ow. Shh, don't make any sound. Oh, wait, Haruka. I'll explain soon. For now, just stay quiet. Haruka entered the closet too and closed it. There was barely any space inside the closet. I felt Haruka's body squeezing and struggling to fit herself inside the cramped space. Alright, I managed to get in. Ooh! What up, baby? It's freezing in here. I never expected such a low temperature. I feel like I might turn into a Horus-flavored ice cream any moment now. Why did you push me inside? Let me go. I need to talk to you privately. Why here, though? I can barely speak. I thought you were discussing a plan with the leader. I told him I had to go to the toilet. Now, regarding the matter I wish to discuss with you. But before you can we get out of here? I feel like I might freeze to death. Humans, huh? So fragile. Haruka grabbed a bottle from the lower shelf of the fridge and gave it to me. Drank it. What is this? I'll warm it up. I'll take a sip. I grabbed the bottle as fast as I possibly and chugged it down as if it were water in the middle of the desert. Fortunately, there wasn't a lot of liquid in the bottle. But even though I didn't drink much, I felt the sudden heat coming from my stomach spreading all throughout my body. I even started sweating a little bit. That's a pretty awesome potion. Is it a hypothermic medicine or something? More like a dead heat poison. It's supposed to generate enough heat in your body to vaporize your blood. You gave this to me? Stop being such a baby. At the right dosage, you'll be alright. Now I'm glad there wasn't much in the bottle. Shouldn't you drink it too? I know you're playing it cool, but the cold affects you as much as me. Assumptions are deadly, Horus. If you tried to kill me by harnessing the power of cold, you would have failed. Like this poison, assumptions can helpful at a low dosage, but too many and Haruka waved the heat poison at me. The skin of a demon naturally adapts to extreme temperatures. Where do you think all of the myths of hell being constantly on fire came from? Oh, you are very knowledgeable. Is that why you became a doctor? Oh, nonsense. Every kid knows that. By the way, what field do you have your PhD in? Just one field? Sounds like I only have one PhD. So how many do you have? About 120. What? Demons live a long life. That's why we can allow ourselves to spend a lot of time on education. Most of my PhDs are math related. But I studied quite a bit on the creation and production of spells and magic. So you can use magic? Unfortunately, no. I'm not blessed with the ability to use magic. But the ways of magic are truly interesting. Now let us return to the topic at hand. No one should ever know about this, especially anyone from the Order. Something she wants to talk about? I'm getting excited. Could it be that she... I suspect there's a traitor among us. That's not what I hope to be. Wait, a traitor? What do you mean by a traitor? Traitor, a noun. A person who is not loyal and stops being loyal for their country's social class beliefs, etc. For example, the Altarian prince was branded a traitor. Yeah, I know what the word traitor means. I just don't know how you reached that conclusion. It all began during the assassination of the Fourth Arm. Somehow the Arm knew we were coming. Not only that, but he also knew exactly what our methods were. He even knew what our B plan was. Luckily, Brother Gensai managed to kill him, but that was just luck. Ever since, the Arms knew some portion of our murder plan. But there was never a raid in our base, which I found very weird. The traitor could have called the entire police here and get us all killed. I guess that he was afraid that the police would kill him too. That's why he's trying to sabotage our plans to get us killed without the police knowing. I've been tracking everyone here, but no one is overly suspicious. Although I do have my own suspicions. First, Brother Gensai. Maybe the reason he didn't kill the Arm back then was that he would be off our radar. But in fact, that made him much more suspicious for me. Second, Brother Izo. Izo, who's that? He's the fourth demon to join the Order. And I was on a mission, so you didn't see him. But I find it very suspicious given that I know his true nature. But since he's in the perfect position to call the police on us, I would say that the fact that we're still here knocks him down from first place. I'm sure you'll meet him soon. If you survive the next mission, that is. Brother Toshiaki could also be our culprit. Although he is very known across the underworld, that still doesn't mean he couldn't stab us in the back. What about Leader? Leader? I don't think so. That defies all logic. He has no logical motive. After all, he is the one who created the order to kill the Demon King. Not everything works on logic. I know, but I never understood the concept of feeling or emotions. It amazes me that even though you have over 100 PhDs, you can't understand what emotions are. Can you explain it to me? Maybe if I got word of an expert, I might understand what they are. I'm not an expert, but okay. For example, when someone calls you stupid or ugly, what do? Ignore him. The words match only his perception of reality, not reality itself. Fine, maybe I phrased it wrong. What would you want to do? Kill the Demon King. No, not that. I mean, what would you want to do to the person who called you ugly? Nothing. He doesn't pose any threat to me or my current objective. Okay, we'll try something else. What would you prefer to do? Eat chocolate or get stabbed? Can I get the option of none of them? Why? Because they're both bad. One will get me out of fighting condition, the second one I shall harm my health. Hence, they're both bad. Fine, but if you had to pick one, what would it be? Unlike chocolate, a stab does have some positive effects to it. It increases my durability and temporarily increases my current immunity to pain. It also gives me an adrenaline boost, enhancing my physical capabilities for a short time, while chocolate will give me a lower amount of energy, followed by a sugar drop. So I picked the stab. You're hopeless, I give up. It's really weird how you are so smart, yet you don't understand a simple concept like emotions at all. Like when you figured out the trick with the apple and the poison. Apple? Wasn't it an orange? No, I'm pretty sure it was an apple. In addition to her inability to understand emotions, her memory is also pretty bad. So why did you bring me here inside the coal closet to tell me that? Is it not obvious? So the others do not hear it. None of them should know that I suspect other people in the Order. Why are you telling me this? Could I... Of course you could not be the traitor. The assassination of the Fourth Arm was long before you got here. I mean, you trust me with the secret? Yes, I have concluded your interests align with mine. At least for a long period of time. I do not trust you completely, of course. Thirstein. In this field of work, you must consider all possibilities. Telling you was a calculated risk whose benefit outdo the potential losses. Benefits? So you want me to watch out for the traitor? Yes, I want you to help me find out who the traitor is. Just watch the others and their actions. Your ability to see into people's hearts might help you. An ability I'm not very convinced I actually have. I'll try to be... Time for a snack. Shit. I was going to discover us. Horace, follow my lead. Huh? With what? Roka suddenly caught my hand and with both of hers and brought it towards her. Hey, what? She forcibly neared her lips to mine. What is she doing? If Gensi is going to find out about that... Whoa. Shh. The door opened. Dots. Gensi looked at us with disappointment. Really, Sister Haruka? You were trying to do it to a member of our order? You know it's dangerous for him, right? You really don't trust us. By the way, Leader called you two. He turned his back and left. Dots. That's quite unexpected. I was sure he would get angry. We avoided that. What do you mean? Gensei totally saw us kissing. That was the goal. For what reason? If he thought we were just talking, his suspicions would grow. And if he is the traitor, that means he would become more careful. Still kissing. It's a pretty odd cover story. Really? Kissing is the natural thing to do, at least for me. Yeah, but... Anyway, I think we're done here. Remember what I told you and keep your eyes open. Now let's see what the leader wants from us. Alright. Why did you call me, leader? You know I'm very busy. Good, because you're going to get even busier. I have a mission for you and I thought it would be a good idea to pair you up with Horace to give him some time in the heat. I am already occupied with the New Year party mission. The New Year party is not right now. I am sure you can finish this mission before evening. Okay, fine, let's hear it. One of our protection clients is refusing to transfer money into our straw account. His name is Hideshi Yorg. I don't understand what he's saying. Protection? Straw account. I need you to threaten him a little bit. So send him a physical warning that his life is in danger. Corrupt his financial resources? Haruka, when will you learn that people have bonds with others that do not involve mutual benefit or strategic advantage? This man has a wife and a child. Send them a terrifying message. I don't understand why would one fold if I threaten his wife or child, but I trust you with that. She doesn't understand why a husband would love his wife and child. It seems I underestimated Haruka's inability to understand emotion. Leave the implementation to me. Here's a portrait of her Gensai maid. Oh. Here's a portrait of her the Gensai had made. Okay. I'm so good at reading today, you guys. That is going really well. Shinbei gave Haruka a small paper. I take one look at the note. Wow. Inside is a really good artist. Oh, I don't really need that. Just tell me where his wife works and where the child studies. I see, very well. Shinbei gave her another note. If so, then this is all you need. Alright, I'll finish this off quickly. Come, Horace. Hold on. I don't understand what's the mission about. What is protection? What is a straw account? I will summarize in simple words. There is a guy that owes us money, and if he doesn't want to pay, then we are going to do bad things to his wife and child so he will pay. Isn't that what criminals do? Who do you think we are? A charity for... can't say that. Come on. I don't want to drag this crappy mission until evening. Sheesh. Someone sure is angry. And me and Haruka walked through the corridor until we reached the storage room. Wait here, I need to get something and change clothes. Haruka went in and brought out a big bag of small red boxes. What's this? Haruka didn't answer. Maybe she didn't hear me. She continued walking down the corridor until we reached a big ladder. Go on, climb. I climbed up, and the first thing that we were greeted to at the top was... Oh dear, the smell here is horrible. It's a sewer, what did you expect? Are you going to the Y first? No. I don't want to waste my energy on such a brainless and meaningless mission. We're going to get people to do it for us. Oh, then I guess I'm not really needed. No, I do need you. There is something I need you to do there. In fact, you are one of the few people that can do it. Oh, okay then. Makes you a little bit happy. We started walking down the sewer. I think it was 5 minutes until Haruka finally spoke. Horace, do you know what succubus is? Of course you don't. It was a rhetorical question. You could at least let me complete my sentence. Unlike other races, the succubus race isn't inherited from the parents. It is a whole reproduction method. The whole reproduction method is completely random. Any female child can be born a succubus without a warning. But it's only because the succubi can't reproduce. Why? Succubi are infertile by nature. If they are able to have kids, then it would be utter chaos. I guess so. Yeah. Huh? Succubi are a plague on society. They are shamed and hunted across the country. Their entire existence is parasitic. They feed on other people. Cannibalistic? Not really, they feed on other people's love. If a person falls in love with the succubus can feed off of him by kissing. During the kiss, the succubus drains the love from that human, and as a result the person becomes entirely devoid of love. But the most important thing is the side effect. The succubus can control the person for 24 hours. Which is why, except for a very select few, succubi are killed the moment they are born. Let me guess, you're a succubus? Yes. And you are a succubus too. Dots. What? No, I am a human male. Horace, I didn't mean it like that. You're going to play a succubus. Fortunately for us, succubi look exactly like human females. We need a human beauty to make people fall in love with us. I am sure you already noticed how ugly demons look like. And but I'm a male, not a female. Do you think other demons have ever seen a human male? You look like a succubus, alright. Incubi do not exist. So the default is succubus. Incubi? Those dream manipulating bastards only exist in legends. They do not present vital information to you. So why do I need to play succubus? Do you remember I told you only a select few succubi are spared? Yeah. Succubi are usually gifted with unique abilities to help them survive, like being able to spit poison or shapeshift. So only a select few succubi are either shapeshift or heal are spared. For example, many of the succubi with the shape-shifting ability are going to the special service. Oh yeah, I remember the shape-shifting demon back at the castle. And you? I can make people believe what I say, to a certain degree. Of course, if my lie goes against the person's internal logic, then it won't work. Wait, couldn't she have used that on me? No, I didn't. Huh? How did you read? From a logical standpoint, that would be the first thing a human with half a brain would think. And yes, I'm telling you because it is public information within the order, unlike the topic we talked about earlier. Anyway, one of the abilities that's spare succubi from being killed is healing. That's why most of the succubi are doctors, and even most of the doctors are actually succubi. Why not just use healing magic? Healing magic is mostly for first injury type of treatments. Succubi combine their powers with modern anatomy knowledge, and that outclasses magic by far. Wait, I just realized, am I going to play a doctor? I know utterly nothing about medicine. Don't worry, only I will play doctor. Your role is to stay by the door of the hospital and prevent people from getting out for half an hour. Why? To make sure there are no witnesses, of course. What? How do I do it? What do I tell them? Maybe something like trying to contain an epidemic? A dangerous patient with an incredibly contagious disease. You are a succubus at the hospital. They will believe you. Okay, I'll try my best. It doesn't seem that hard, right? I think the best I could do is the best I could have hoped for as a first-timer. Still, I'm quite nervous. What if they won't believe me? Well, it's part of the job. I knew what I was getting into. No, you didn't. It was another 5 minutes before Haruka spoke again. We arrived. Just walk beside me and don't attract any attention until we get there. Haruka gave me a cloak from her big bag, and I wore it. Hey, why are you leaving your sack there? I can't really bring it to the hospital, can I? Right. Climb the ladder into the capital of hell. This place doesn't look different than the capital of Voltaria. What are you doing? Stop standing in your place and start moving. Haruka led me through the alleys into a big red house. Okay, you're staying here, I'm going in. Haruka passed by me without looking back and entered the large house. Okay, so am I just staying here? Right now, it's looking pretty quiet, but when the first person arrives... Yep, that's when the real action will begin. Dots. 5 minutes later, my test has begun. Halt. Huh? Sorry, it is impossible to exit the hospital at this time. Why? There's a patient with... Mysipocosis inside. It is highly contagious, deadly, and a rare disease. I hope this is a convoluted enough name to sound real. Really? Is there any document or a certification? Fuck. Yeah, sure. Check my pocket in order to stall and think of a plan. Okay. Maybe I could buy time by telling him I need to bring the certificate from inside. But will that raise his suspicion? Oh. There's a piece of paper in my pocket. I take it out and read the first word. Certification. Oh! Haruka, you should have told me I had the certification. Well, still I need to thank her. Here is your certificate. Oh my god, certification. Put the paper near his face. Certification for a question of Fuck. Certification I got when I bought manga a week ago. I pulled out the paper before you could read more. Hey! What are you pulling out? It's clearly not a certification. What are you talking about? Certification clearly states that the patient in the hospital has acquired manga. Mysipocosis, alpacas, Namphorical gum, Astrolonacos? Someone started shouting like a madman from inside the hospital. What? What is that? Thank God for that scream. It's a classic symptom. The disease causes disintegration from the oh my god, these words! Alpacius cortex, which is where the alpacius in the name comes from, which leads to And if I stay inside, someone will take care of me? Of course. Then I guess, okay. I don't want to read any of that again. I'm so good. So good. I can't believe I got it out. I put my back against the wall and breathe deeply. If any person comes here will start asking questions, then I'm finished for... What do I do? 25 minutes ago. Well, now that I think about it, perhaps I will be... Out of the way. Huh? Out of the way. The sudden appearance of a demon freaked me out so much I jumped and blocked the exit with my body. Stop. There's a really dangerous disease called, fuck, I forgot the name. Get out, it's an emergency. The master surgeon has arrived. Out of the way, it's a matter of life or death. Shit. By the way he's talking, he's probably a hospital employee. If I use the disease excuse, he will check with the boss and bust me out. And I haven't prepared a backup plan. I don't have time to think of a good excuse that will overpower a life or death situation. There's only one thing left to do. At your service. Huh? What's his condition? Are the surgery tools ready? Oh, it's you. Sorry I yelled at you. I heard about what you did in Kykatosis. You're a genius. Something tells me it was a very bad idea. A very, very bad idea. Oh, oh no! I brought a few friends of mine to learn from an expert, if you don't mind. It's a great honor, sir. 15 people watched me perform surgery. Great. I felt the panic bursting in my brain, down my body, making it tremble and sweat. I just want to run away from here. I have no idea what to do. And if I fail, then I will be exposed and killed. Ah! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. 2 tears dropped from my face. Luckily, they don't see my face right now. Stop. Stop it, horse. Crying won't do you any good. If you want to survive, you need to do your best. You were always good at faking stuff, right? And Goodolf taught you biology, too. Just try not to do some stupid shit, and wait for Harvey to bail you out. So, are you going to start, Doc? Yeah. I went toward the bed. The demon is lying there sleeping. I assume you already gave him a sleeping drug, correct? Yes. Great. So, what exactly is the problem again? It's a heart valve problem, sir. The hell is that? Well, it's something that has to do with the heart, so I guess we'll start from there. I look at the surgery tools before me. So first we'll take this. I take what looked like an inverted scissors and lifted it into the air. I see a very unique method, Doc. Damn it, unique means I picked the wrong tool. Okay, what do I do now? I looked at the body of the demon. Okay, I guess I start by cutting stuff? Slash. I start by cutting the demon's chest with the scissors. As you see, because of its inverted shape, the scissors are more effective than the knife. Dealing with harder skin and lengthy tissues, the circular shape of the scissors is helping you cut more carefully. I have no idea what I'm saying. Noted, Doc! Now that I've cut his skin, I can see some red stuff. Shit, the blood leaks out. Doc, I think, no worries, youngling. It's part of the procedure. We must bury the blood, pouring into his body in a circular fashion. The role of the heart is to pump blood. We will create an external loop of blood to maintain his life until the surgery is completed. A genius idea, Doc! Holy crap! This is so stupid! This makes me think that they are either blind or are imposters like me. Bring me a pipe. Right away, doctor. The demon went out of the room and brought me a 2-meter long steel pipe. Okay, now we need to bend it into a 3/4 circle shape. Alright, Doc. The demon bent the pipe and gave it to me. Alright, now I shall attach the pipe to his body. I tried to balance the pipe over the wound I caused him with scissors, but it always fell. Glue. I'm starting to get into character. Dots. Alright, I got my glue. Now I put the glue on the pipe. Splash. The entirety of the glue bottle dropped into the wounds I made him. Oh my god! Ah, shit. Doc. As standard procedure, I presume, the glue will reattach his body parts and undo the wounds. I think... Who did the miracle? You or me? Good. Alright. Now, after I stabilize the patient, I look at the ridiculously large pipe sticking out of his chest. I shall perform the actual surgery. I am preparing to cut him with a knife, but... Well, I am really stupid. I stabbed him a huge chunk of blood, blotted out and covered my face. Standard procedure, standard procedure. Doc, the patient is suffering fatal wounds. I must heal him. Dots. Glue. And thus, another bottle of glue was poured onto the poor demon's body. Dots. The bed is completely red, and so is the area around it. The patient lady already had 5 bottles of glue, and there was a huge steel pipe stuck inside his body. Oh, and he also has a heart condition. Kill me! Shoot me in the face! Oh my god. Who hired this man? I think I've done enough damage. Alright, good. Everything is proceeding as expected. All the demons just stood there with their eyes wide open. Well, we have to wait for the glue to dry, so I'm going to get some water and, bye. I slipped out of this as quickly as I could. The demons did nothing to stop me. They were too shocked to do anything. Alright, just go back. Someone grab my hand. Hey. Oh no, that smile. She's really, really angry. I need to talk to you about something. Doctor. Aw, fuck. Haruka led me through the corridor to an empty room. I'm sorry, Heart. I'm not angry, just disappointed. You're supposed to watch the entrance. I looked downwards in shame. I checked the secretary, and no one exited during the last 20 minutes, so you're lucky. I locked the door and threw the key to the toilet. Getting to the master key will take approximately 4 minutes, so we gotta hurry. Haruka went past me. I turned around to see what she was doing. Huh? The humans behind me were so quiet I didn't even notice them. Who are you? My new slaves. How would it make them fall in love? Haruka pointed at the drug on the desk. Only now I noticed she brought the big sack with her. Didn't you say you left it in the sewer? I thought you couldn't enter this place with the sack. I was at the entrance. Obviously, that's why I went through the window. It's your common sense, Prince. And then, what are those small red boxes? The sack has full of them. I would love to tell you, but I think you would appreciate it more if you were to see it with your own eyes. Your mouth. Oh, my mouth. Not you, Prince. I told that to them. The love slave opened his mouth. Haruka stuffed the whole bunch of little boxes in his mouth. Good. Now don't swallow them no matter what. I set their timing for 2 hours. So you must be good to... Haruka looked at the address on the small note Shinbei gave us. The Hanamaya Kindergarten. The Ox 29 is less than 2 hours. Right before they activate, get inside the kindergarten. And you need to go to HQ for Expa Corp. 4th floor, 6th soldier, 31 in less than 2 hours. Soldiers made their way to the door. Oh, and go out through the window, please. The soldiers jumped through the window. Alright, now how many of those are left? 3, 4? Oh, I think 5 will be enough. Each of the little boxes had a little hand like a clock. Haruka adjusted every hand a little bit to the right. Alright, now we have to get out of here quickly. Haruka jumped through the window. Are you crazy? I'll die. We're on the 1st floor. Oh. Me and Haruka got out the window and ended up on the street again. You want to know what those red boxes do, right? Since the mission is also for educational purposes, I will allow you to witness them go off. What do you mean, go off? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. The hospital went down in a huge flame. The explosion blasted my ears even though we were 50 meters away. The flames consumed the hospital, burning alive everyone inside. Even though demons are somewhat immune to the fire, they are not immune to the toxic smoke. Haruka, what the fuck? What's wrong? Now there is no evidence we ever were at the hospital. Don't worry. No one saw us clearly because we wore cloaks. Now I understand how she kills so many people compared to Gensai. She will always take the most efficient option, no matter the consequences for the other people. That's why she was fully visible inside the hospital. She already knew everyone there was going to die. That's why she made me watch in the entrance. A genius without any empathy. It's the perfect material for the ultimate assassin. Danganronpa. But the strange thing was, I was okay with that. I was okay with her killing innocents. Maybe I didn't see those demons as living beings equal to me or some other reason. But that doesn't matter. Thinking of demons as humans will only harm my determination. It's better that way. So the 2 people you sent to the wife and child, you put those red boxes in their mouths. Exactly, it's perfect. Maximum destruction passes the message in the best way and also silences the only 2 remaining witnesses. Just as I thought. I smiled a bittersweet smile, half impressed and half terrified by Haruka's ruthlessness. Come. We're getting out of here. I followed Haruka back to the sewer. As we walked through the sewer in silence, I began to think. What if the demons there weren't so stupid? I would have been done for. I got into that ridiculous situation because of my incompetence. You sure did. That was stupid as hell. I need to be able to handle stuff like that. Oh, I need to be able to handle stuff like with that skill, not luck. I have to get better at this. I have to become a better assassin if I want to stop being helpless. I need someone to teach me. Shinobi would be ideal. He seems like the most serious, independent guy there. As soon as we went back to the basement, I searched for Shinbei. Teach me how to assassinate? Shinbei raised his eyebrows. Well, at least I think those were eyebrows. Right now, I am doing a simple boy. Oh, right now I'm just a simple boy that can stab with a dagger. That doesn't make me an assassin. At least teach me the basic techniques. I'm too busy. I can teach him. Why don't you have something to do already? I'll work this out, don't worry. Fine. If there is one good thing I can say about you is that you are reliable. I suggest you take him there too. Now get out and be quiet. Now I'm your coach. That means you have to do everything I say. Uh-oh. What, didn't Leader say you have a mission? Yeah, he meant the New Year party. And how are you going to combine the two? Didn't you hear what Leader said right now? You're going with me. What? In fact, you're playing such a role in the mission. You know I'm a beginner, right? Okay, no need to panic. It's September right now and the end of the year is in 2 months. That means I have a lot of time to train before my first important mission. That doesn't matter. The fact that you're a human makes you the perfect person to help me. Also, the party is known as one of the greatest events in the Demon Kingdom. I'm going to be a waitress. You are going to be there as entertainment. Entertainment is a very vague term. You are going to be part of a show. Something that people can look at and say, wow. Yeah, but what exactly will I be? Dots. Your face kind of makes me worried. How good are you in rolling around and letting other demons rub your belly? Not a dog. Congratulations, that's even worse than what I anticipated. The demons in the party have never seen a human their whole life. You will make an excellent pet. Wait, I can't be a wait. You have an optimal position. On the ground letting people pet me? You will be in a position to talk to everyone. Everyone will like to have a conversation with a human and hear about his life. That means the contact will be an even easier time giving you the info. So leader's contact will be there as well? Yes, he will direct us toward the arm. Why didn't the contact just tell the leader who is the 16th arm? It sounds like a really stupid plan. He will just put himself in danger that way. He doesn't know his name, only his appearance. And the description of physical appearance, well, you already saw us. Demons all look very similar. Except you. So, how do we discover who is the contact? And how will he give us the info we need? That's the strange part. He didn't tell me. He said he will find us. We just need to be observant and notice his clues. Is this type of mission new to you? Horace, you really do see through people. No, I don't. Yes, most of the time it's just go and kill this person or go and milk information from this person. I can't explain it, but I really want to get out there and complete it. No, stop that, Haruka. Impatience is for the devil. Sorry, that was very unprofessional of me. Haruka went past me, but I caught her hand before she could leave. What? Hey, you don't need to be so tense around me. We can't let our job consume our lives. It's okay to act unprofessional. Haruka shook off my hand. I don't have much experience in unwinding, or such useless ideas. Haruka, you can't stay like that forever. Thinking about your work all the time is unhealthy, but it is practical. None of my achievements came from relaxing. Mine did! I have relaxed my way to the top. And then I decided I don't want to be at the top, so I relaxed my way to the bottom once again. I know you're still a beginner and such, but please try to show some motivation to understand our philosophy of work. It's not a philosophy. It's called being a human/demonic golem. And as I recall from those fiction books, the golems do a much better job than the demons. Life is meant to be productive, not fun. You're wrong. Now I'll prove it to you with a question. What is your goal? You are working so hard for hundreds of years. Did you ever think about the reasons you are working? I don't understand the question. And I don't have time for this worthless philosophy of yours. I have work to do. I am tired and busy. I don't have time nor strength for unnecessary actions. Now excuse me, I'm going to sleep. I feel like I haven't slept in 3 days. Going to sleep? Is it 5 in the afternoon? Yes, I always sleep from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. This is how I keep myself sharp. I only break this rule for special missions. Good night. I suggest you get some sleep too. Good night. So you're trying to avoid the question. Sooner or later I will corner you and you'll be forced to answer. This is my way of showing I care for you. Because I think I know who you really are inside. And I love the real you. I don't want to believe it was an act. They say I have the ability to see into people's hearts. And I saw it. I saw your heart, Haruka. Up until now, he is just like him. I have a good feeling about it. But that's just the bonus for now. Oh, for now I should be happy that the first stage of the plan was successful. Haruka will probably get good impression of him as well. Although, that's not a positive thing to say. Things that Haruka likes tend to be really bad. Well, that's just because Haruka is the incarnation of evil upon Earth. I hate her so much. The situation got a little more complicated. Now I'm sure for Haruka is suspecting there is a traitor among us. I will have to be careful. Why am I so afraid? My plan is perfect. Not even her logic is sophisticated enough to outsmart me. Now I'll have to get ready for the next step in the plan. The New Year party. And the best thing is that Haruka won't even know anything happened. Sometimes I wonder if I really do need Haruka for anything, if I can manage everything myself. But then I remember what happened. And my hatred for humans breeds bloodlust. Dots. 9 p.m. Alright. I am going to end this episode here. There's never a good spot to stop in this game. It's always like in the middle of everything. So I'm glad I found this. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.